I usually go out with a lot of different people that are new to hunting, and I always say there's some really important things that you need to get. And I think having good glass and then knowing how to glass. There's all sorts of different techniques. I always call it the redneck glassing techniques. And right here, right at dusk, I think it's really important to have a good glassing technique because you're trying to squeeze every last little bit of light, and animal activity is at its peak. And so what I try to do is, you can see kind of behind me there's some open parks, and there's some transition areas. What I'll try to do is first thing I do is I glass those hot spots, the places where after hunting elk and deer, since my childhood, I kind of have an idea of there might be some in these open parks, in the saddles, in the benches, in the areas where they travel, the travel corridors. So I look for places where I've seen elk or would see elk, and I glass those places first, and then I kind of start gridding some of the better country. And if I have time, I'll kind of start gridding it all. And as I'm kind of going through and going up and down and gridding this country, I'll make sure that I'm pretty slow, and I like to glass on a tripod. When you do that, it seems like you pick up a lot more movement when you're glassing. And then always having a spotter is very, very helpful once you locate some animals. And we've been glassing, looking for, at snow, we were looking for fresh tracks, fresh sign, and we were doing that with the glass. And so there's a lot more stuff than just looking for game that you'll do. Looking for hunters, hunter pressure, camps, smoke, horses, prints in snow, rubs. You're looking for a lot of different stuff. Basically anything that will give you an advantage in hunting. And one more thing that I like to do is when I'm gridding, after I've looked through the hot spots, went through the areas and kind of gridded some of the best country, and then I'll start gridding the whole country. I always come back every now and then to the hot spots, just because animals will be moving in and out, especially in the evening. That's my personal redneck glassing techniques. I'm sure you guys have lots of them. Go ahead and put in the description below some of your glassing techniques, and we're going to finish up the night here and see if we can find us an elk.